Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got Castle, and it's Turkoglu in at the 4.
Man, it's already 11:50.
And for the Jazz, they've got Miller, and it's Lucas in at the 4. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a beat.
And Utah starts out with the ball. Pass to Robertson. Now Miller. Just 5 on the clock. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Houston. Guarded by Miller. Castle on the wing. Takes a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Miller with it. Misses the layup. Turkoglu, the pass to Houston. About a minute played here so far in the first. Now here's Castle, guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Houston can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Miller. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And that one is hammered home.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Dunleavy. The putback. The rebound by Robertson.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Miller outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to McAdoo. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Miller. Here's Lucas. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good.
McAdoo's ability from mid-range really opens up a lot of the floor for him. His mechanics, flawless.
Pass to Turkoglu. Out to the wing. Stolen by Miller. Fast break, Utah. Got a hand on it. Here's Houston. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Here's McAdoo. From the low block. And Miller puts it in. Miller's got 5 points.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Castle for 3. Knocks down the long J. And that makes it a tie ball game.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and execute.
Here's McAdoo. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
In close, Bob McAdoo stuffing it down with power.
Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Houston from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Houston's got his second bucket of the game. There's a screen. Top of the key. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Pass to Dunleavy. The 3. Utah with the rebound. McAdoo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Robertson. Miller left side. To the paint. McAdoo. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Hornets with the lead. Throws it up high. Castle misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty. And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Miller. He's got 5. Second chance shot. And that one's good. McAdoo's got 6.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Dunleavy from behind the arc. The rebound by McAdoo. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Miller outside. Here's Robertson. No points so far. Miller, the pass to Harper. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
In transition, here come the Jazz.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Here's Heinrich, down low, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Harper. And finished off by Sarr.
Take a look at how smart Harper is with the ball. Making sure he's setting up his guy, not just moving it around.
32 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis, pure from three-point range.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Jackson outside for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards. Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. No trouble converting that. Great look.
Here's Sarr. He can't hit that time. start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's working. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Harper out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Jackson, then there's Sarr, and it's Lucas in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
after review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Driving inside. Heinrich with the bucket.
And this is how you cut to the rim. Heinrich, so dangerous once he spots an open lane because he cuts hard and with purpose.
Now here's Garland. Still without a bucket. Sarr a screen. Lots of room. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Pierce.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to LaFrenz. Here's Jennings. Guarded by Sarr. Here's Heinrich. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Jazz shooting just under 40% from the field. To the middle. And finished off by Sarr.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Pierce. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Pierce has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Pierce can be deadly when he's this close. Such an efficient finisher at the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Pass to Miller. Here's Harper. To the inside.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter. Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Miller. Nails it from beyond the arc. Miller's got his third bucket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball. But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or crap shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Just 3 to shoot. Heinrich's shot is off. Utah leading by 5. Now Sarr. He has 6. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Dunleavy. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals.
Oh, come on now. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Here he goes, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Robertson. He's scoreless. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Castle. Stolen by Sarr. Lucas passes to Miller. Fires the 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Now here's Castle. Tightly guarded. Inside. Here's Hibbert. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
The Jazz making a switch here. Warford's checked in. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Castle. Horford outside. Screen by Horford. Utah moving the ball around. And Horford powers it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Hornets trail by 11. Castle on the wing. Fires the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Miller. And here's Sarr. Marked by Redick. Redick against Sarr. No luck on that one. Charlotte has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Dunleavy. Guarded by Miller. Here's Turkoglu. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shot. Again, Utah good for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hornets trail by 13. Castle outside. Pass to Redick. The 3. Tries again. Misses at the rim. Miller outside. Fades back. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please give the full attention to center court. And get ready for the phantom half-court shot. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Hornets. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Utah Jazz.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew